Okay, we are starting. So, good evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you currently are in the universe. We're playing more FF9. Where to?
The Coos Marsh. I don't know if it's listed, but it looks identical to the other one.
So did I, Zero. It's a buggy disaster.
Yeah, it's not good. Stay out of the forest because you can encounter the next dude there,
This way?
the next friendly creature, and we don't want to do that till we get more equipment. We have more things to work on, you know. All these roots all around. What?
There's nothing in that side, I don't think.
What? What?
Nothing! Forget it! You weren't paying attention.
Goblin Mage. Is this the guy? Yeah, you want to learn Goblin Punch from these guys. They have 1,000 HP. They can actually attack them. Oh, well, that was one-shotting. That's bad. Okay. Well, you don't want to do that. Except there. You gotta do damage.
She needs to attack. I put a command in for her.
Oh. Whatnot. Unfortunately, I think it's because it's non-tranced, so now he's one-shotting. Get dagger.
Yeah, she's queued up.
She's not queued up. No, it stops flashing when you enter a command. Good enough. I didn't realize you could encounter these guys out here.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, we have a lot more HP now. Got the nymph. Don't very rings. Probably need to work on auto reflect, which is on Kina right now, I think. Yeah, you probably want to finish it on Kina first.
Where is this place? Right there?
That is correct. You're also looking for little cactus dudes. What the hell are you doing?
Being annoying. What do you think she's doing?
You're looking for cactors.
I know what those are.
It's that guy.
Why is it so little?
I don't know, but he had 1,000 HP, so you gotta eat them. No, it's not that. Don't think. Oh yeah, that's gonna kill you now. Yep.
You actually gonna throw the item? Thank
Yeah,
you.
It's very slow. It's just the way the game is designed. That's really bad.
Oh god, they spin in this game.
Yes.
Spinny spin!
Hit him. Eat him.
Probably enough.
Probably. Unless you die. Which you did not. Guess what you learned from this guy?
They suck? They're annoying?
Yeah. Nope. I don't know. But I guess that's enough. Well, hopefully you can eat him here, because you're in a lot of trouble otherwise.
Hi, Mimis. Yes. You're a good girl.
I think they counter with it. Oh, you just did auto battle. Oh, now you just attacked.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, luckily you were doing that.
Can you just hold her and give her some attention?
Oh my god, I did. Oh my god. One more time. Leave Gina out.
No.
Here. Hurry. It's really bad. Guess you better hope that Zidane attacks himself. I think he's going to. I don't know how you missed yourself.
Oh,
my
come
God.
on! How much is left?
I think she might kill him. You really need Vivi. Lucky that missed. Well, he's gonna counter.
I wish I knew how you could miss yourself,
Oh, he has
Hero.
2,000 HP. He has way more than I thought he did. One final FU. Dead. Well, I think you learned it. Yeah, you learned it. It's cheap and it's 1,000 damage, so it's actually pretty good. Probably should tempt.
You don't say.
It's probably a good idea.
I don't know how that happened, Zero. Well, that was fun.
Well, at least you learned them. It's a box.
Do I need to do it again?
Probably. Oh my god. Go in the thing. Go.
We should just put that outside.
Go in the box. Go in the box. Get in the box. Oh, stay in the box. Wanna go in the box? Then you go in the box.
Okay, enough. That heal us enough?
Yes.
Can we just go in this place
Yeah.
now?
Gotta catch some frogget frogs. Dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Where do you go?
Identical to every other Kuzma.
But it's supposed to be... Oh, so it's over here now?
Yeah, they just mirrored a little bit. Remember to leave a male and female. Yeah, this one's really hard, so have fun.
Nope.
Nice X. Much like
How do you get in there?
You got one? That's a male.
Keep it.
No, you gotta let it go. You gotta find a male and a female. Oh, keep an eye on that one. I'll keep an eye on it.
Can you like come over here? You can.
I'm looking for a female. Okay, keep that. I lost him now. That's okay. Yeah. One of the ones that I like to keep is the one on the right there. See what gender that one is. Because I think he just sits there in the lower right corner. You gotta catch, see what gender it is. Female, let it go. Good. So any females you can just capture. Keep it.
Fast little fuckers.
Yeah, you know how many you need for the whole minigame? 99.
Yeah, you've said that about 20,000 times. You know that, right?
Yeah, and technically you need 200 if you want to power up Frog Drop all the way. Male, let it go. Keep it. I bet there's no golden frog here. Nope. Yeah. Keep it. I think that one up there is male. Almost had him. Oh. I guess you can.
Who thought this was a good idea?
We're Enix. Somebody sat and programmed this.
That poor son of a bitch.
Somebody went to the... Keep it. Somebody went to, Oh, what happened to that frog down there? Is that frog not there anymore? Oh, that's really bad. I thought that frog stayed over there. Did it not stay over there? Uh-oh. Now that could be a problem. Now you need to find a male and a female. I didn't know that. I'm sure it was isolated in that one. If you cleaned it out, that's bad. You'll have to reload. Because it takes forever to respawn if you do that. Let it go. You gotta find a female. I didn't know that. I thought for sure that one stayed isolated. Catch it. Keep it. Better hope that other one's a female in the upper right there. It's that one. No, it's not that one. It's the other one.
Yeah, this one.
Hopefully that's a female. It is. Let it go. You're good.
Eve.
Yeah. That's all you got. Did you get a silver fork?
Yes.
It's very good for Kina. It's very good. Every fork has high tide. It's the strongest weapon for a long time.
Hi, Mimmies. Are you a good girl? You hippies.
You gotta get the chocobo at the tracks. They're right next to you somewhere. Just move the camera. They're by the Coos Marsh somewhere. At least I think they are. They're north of the Coos Marsh. Yeah, there they are.
What am I doing?
You call him the Chocobo. That's the Moogle. You want to call the Chocobo. Chocobo. Use the Gasol greens. Chocograph 5. Abandoned beach. Is it abandoned beach? Yes. Do 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 do. No, it's not. It's towards the you gotta find the beach. Yeah, it's like here. It's around here somewhere. It's not on the beach though. You're way too far. It's closer to the rocks than the beach. I think. Maybe that's the wrong beach. To the right there. No, look for a beach, another beach. It's that beach. But it's down on the lower side. It's not in the forest. There you go. Gotta be the right pixel. You have to match the picture exactly. There it is. Okay, the reason why it's giving you paradots is because for every paradot, it powers up Ramu.
There we go.
You like how it gave you diamond gloves for Steiner and Freya that aren't around for like 30 hours?
It's nice of the game.
I don't think you can equip those. Well, go to the bridge town.
The bridge town.
Yeah, it's somewhere to the east. Or west. I think west.
Well, I can't go west.
I don't know. It's towards where you enter the area from. It's near where you started. You gotta go up. You gotta go on the upper level though. Right there.
That's a town?
Yes, that's a town. Get off the chocobo.
I'm not an idiot.
Just saying.
Stop losing your patience.
I didn't lose my patience. Just get up to it doesn't let you enter areas with the chocobo. I don't know why.
You're talking under your breath. No one's gonna hear you.
Okay, whatever. I think it doesn't let you enter areas with the chocobo.
Yeah, exactly, Zero. Petit.
What, you don't like chocobo hot and cold?
Do you?
That's amazing.
Are you joking?
Yes. But you get good stuff out of it. So that's good, at least. Maybe it's a temple. You'd have delicious shape. Well, all you ever think about is girls. That's right. My life is filled with thoughts of you. He's like, what the hell, dude? Maybe I'm trying too hard. Uh-oh. Rally ho! I don't like that they translated it this way. Lally ho is better. Rally ho? Rally who? Rally ho. It's dwarves. Rally ho. Rally ho is a secret greeting. If you didn't say rally ho, you cannot enter Kandapidi, home tune of the dwarves. Nah, you just didn't rally ho.
Just say
Rally
it's the
ho.
name.
Rally ho, ye can pass. Okay, as an active type. Vivi and the couple. Oh.
I think they're supposed to be like Scottish. Where would you be without me? You didn't have to say angry. I can't do that. Wow. If you didn't want to hear my complaining, you'd have to get to work. Yes, not Pokemon. Exactly, Lovesick. We are not jumping on the bandwagon of every fucking human being on Twitch today and streaming the games. It's buggy as all fucking hell. I will be playing it tonight. You did not get into a fight, no. You are all good. Lazy, no good husband of mine!
Thank you.
Mercy me, are ye a wee one? Running errands here, are ye? Or maybe she's more Irish.
I don't know.
Well, give my regards to the others.
What others? Okay, it says go east of the entrance. Watch. Dakina accused ATE.
Aye, that we do. Condi Petit is ham to the best delicious nuts and berries in the world.
Okay, this sounds so...
Ah, Ken, that's why folk are always stealing our food.
Oh, these very bad people.
Aye, that's right. Are they supposed to be pirates? Lots of yummy looking food here. We let you have that pumpkin bomb there for 1,000 gil.
For a pumpkin. Why you need gil to eat food? You're the thief, ain't you? No, I only gourmand.
Ye cannot fool me, thief!
I'm not thief. Now go back to the entrance. You have to do very specific things to get all these. Go west of the entrance. It's that door way. The trigger. Kina can't communicate.
Dinna ken what else we can do, lads. Dunno. Oh, recipe exchange time, yes. Nah, that thief's been snitching her food again. Nobody said ye were a thief. Or ye hiding something. Alright, lads. We have to keep our eyes open if we're gonna catch our thief. But we're always looking out for thieves, are we no? What the?
Blue-haired girl. She is. There she is. Okay, now you can't miss them, I don't think. Go to the item shop. Okay, we go back to the entrances. He's sinister looking. There's some gill by the right side of the entrance.
There is.
Yeah. Somewhere. It's like right by the entrance. I think. Could be wrong though. I don't think I'm wrong. In the dark corner.
It's not the right at the entrance.
Well, whatever. He wrote the wrong direction. There's a bunch of gill by the end too.
Where's the end?
I don't know.
It's not very helpful.
It doesn't tell me. Well, here's this. This is the item shop. Yeah, dagger money.
soon. I'm gonna have to find a wife for my wee William. No lassie wants your William for a man. Well, what's wrong with this outsider lass right here?
Oh God, I was wondering.
Aye, she's a bonny lass at that. Irish. But she's awfully small to send to the sanctuary, Dinnykin. Look at her, she's mickle bigger than he can.
Go upstairs. What is this? I have a favor to ask.
From Kupo
Uzuna.
to Kupo.
That's it. Go upstairs. TV should be up there.
Yes, he is right here. That hen ye cooked for me was awful good, it was. What did ye cook it? Did ye frizzle it with some or your magic? The berries ye traded me were astounding too. But like say, what's a wee lad like ye doing here the day? I don't fucking know, Zero.
I don't know. Know these people?
How could I? I've never been here before. Bye.
Trigger another 8. Hungry Brian. That's the last one.
Sis, I'm hungered. That's a woman. But ye just ate a boiled owl. A boiled owl!
Yes, they eat owls.
What? I don't like these people. I did, but didn't satisfy me voracious appetite.
It's a guy.
You don't say. I have to eat something with me punch. Like say, what? Rally ho! It's Mr. Pinty Hat. Pointy Hat? They British? I can't do a British accent at all.
I don't know. Pinty Hat.
I can't do a British accent.
Okay, go downstairs. Kelly Fingerwhack. Okay, there's a Phoenix Pinion right around. Oh. Run!
Do ye need... Okay, what's Phoenix Pinion does? It's like the fart of a phoenix. Gives you
It's
1
his
HP.
feather. I think it teaches
The Sooth?
Phoenix later. I don't
The
know.
Southeast Forest?
Yeah. They live there.
Aye, but you got to go all the way around your cliff and then go east till you find the forest. They live deep in the forest. Even the owls don't live there. Clearly.
Yeah.
Is it character development time, Vivi?
No, you technically saw Ico for half a second. Go back to the end. Or not the end, the item shop. I think on the stairs there's like a Phoenix Pinion. Somewhere. Yeah, there it is. You went too far.
Shut up.
In the corner, I think. There's that, and then you go to the diamond in the central area. Okay. Go to the end.
I don't know where the inn is. Is it over this way?
It's not that big a town.
Is this the inn?
Yeah, you can't go that way. That's the weapon shop, which we'll do later.
That's not the inn then. Is it up here?
That's a boat you gotta go on. Oh, there's the boat. There's a thing in there. Go in the boat and you can get an item.
I am trying to find the inn,
Get
sir.
the boat. There's an item there first. You're here. You should grab it. I don't know which side it's on. It's a diamond. Okay, you can go on. Just distract. Well, he can learn it. Gotta go to the end.
I'm trying to find the inn. Can't find it. Oh. Well, it's not up here. Like a fucking donkey kick. Is it over this way then?
Probably.
Then here?
Probably. This looks like the end to me. One of these beds has a chest item. Oh, that's the sleepy sleep. Lower left bed. It's all this here. Buy some stuff. I find it amusing that they sell poison claws. Thanks for spoiling that there's a monk that's gonna join your party. Game. Let's see. So yeah, we need Lamia's tiara. Yeah. It's so use magic armlet, ritual pen.
We have none of these.
Yeah, I know. Anything you don't have any of, buy. I'll buy 3 of them. 2 of those. And you have those. 2 of those. Don't have any magic armlets. You can do those. A few of them.
I bought 2. That's a few.
That's 2. That's a couple. But you want at least 4 magic armlets. You want 3 ritual hats.
Maybe read what the guide says and say, oh, just buy them.
4 Lamia's tiara.
Maybe actually read the guide you have in front of you.
Yeah, just buy 3 of them, whatever. 2 multi-Tina rockets. Get 2 of them. And a magician cloak. Which you have. Might as well buy another one.
What about these claws?
Nobody can equip them. There's literally no point. And then, you know, you can equip.
Not you.
Item shop.
I am trying. Thank you, sir.
Okay. What can I do for... They still don't sell high potions? Holy cow. When the hell did high potions become available in this damn game? That's all you got. Counter.
for something stronger, right?
Yeah, if you got nothing else to do. Still have nothing to work on. Put better stuff, I guess. Magic armor like gives you magic.
That's it. There we go.
Guess that's all you got. I believe.
So,
Go into the forest. Big forest.
big one. The one big one right there.
No, you gotta go all the way around the cliff.
Down there.
Yes. It's a dungeon, so you'll have to get off. You might want to save.
Obviously. I'm not a dumbass. I know how to play
Confusing.
video
Okay.
games.
Second.
I know how to play video games. I don't need... Oh, you probably should save before you go into dungeon. Really?
It's not
What am I gonna do? Go through the whole thing and not
I
save?
mean, I don't know. Just,
I'm not stupid over here.
It's tricky.
You have a guide,
Yes, I know,
but you don't... Obviously, you're not reading it.
I could read it wrong and then things could
Then
go
maybe
wrong.
highlight the text you're on
Whatever.
that I've told you to do 3 bazillion times?
Don't mean to be.
Yeah, well, you don't listen to me. This is a dungeon.
Yes, eventually. Hopefully that's Ragtime Mouse and not Ladybug. Okay, it is Ragtime Mouse.
What does this idiot want?
Okay. Let's see, we got, what's the question? Pop quiz, sucker! Question number 5! Fossil rules a tunnel that connects Trino and... I mean, this is definitely false. Yeah, it's false. So it's the... Which one's false? False. X. That one's obvious. You are correct! Get some money!
That's annoying. HP scaling.
Get the money. Alright, now we go in.
Where's the entrance?
That big, giant, different forest. It's a puzzle. See if you can figure it out.
Just tell me where to go.
Fine. You have to go right.
I see it. They look very funny.
Yeah, because all they did was for the flash instead of actual proper eyeballs. So
But
it
the
looks-
owls look funny.
It's supposed to be a blinking animation. See, that means you went right. Go right again. If you go the wrong way, the owls come back. You go the right way, the owl flies away. Then go left. Turn around and go left.
It's confusing.
Uh-oh! It's a giant owl!
Oh my fucking god. It looks ridiculous.
He's got white wind! It's Samsalet! He's... I don't know what he's weak to. He's weak to wind. Doesn't help you at all. Just don't use Earth. He's got 1500 HP. He's coming for you. He's gonna use Rainbow Wind on you.
What does that do?
I think it's a wind attack. It hurts like hell.
Well,
If It's an evil owl.
Now go back this way.
Yes. And you go right. I just like that bass beat. Uh-oh. Evil owl! Also, you're in the back row. Your rows are reversed now. Because it's a back. You got ramen now, don't you? I'll just use fire. Right back row. Your rows are screwed up. Get him, old man! Not bad, Garnet, Dagger, whatever your name is.
Thanks, Vivi.
Got that high potion.
It's an illusion. What the fuck? That's some trippy motherfucking shit right there.
Need to be very, very careful.
They have a village? I thought they were all just clone monsters. What's with this, like, 80s, like, techno music?
You need to do very, very specific things to get the letter.
Sounds like it's straight out of an 80s, like, high school movie.
Okay, this watch Everyday Light. Specifically that one. Humans are here! A human? Oh. Okay, go northeastern exit, but not in the stable. Go northeast. Correct. I think. Yeah, okay. Life on the run.
This music makes no sense.
You want to go into the item shop from Everyday Light, which is not right here. So leave this screen. Go up there. Go to the item shop. Should think this is the item shop. What's that? What does it give you? Go Pokemons? No. Cancel. Might have already screwed up. Go in that door. Is this it? Nope. That wasn't the item shop. I already screwed it up. Gotta reset. Maybe, I don't know. Go outside first. Go in that house. Maybe that's the item shop. Nope. This is wrong. Reset. It is extremely finicky to get all the ATEs and the letter here. You have to go exactly correct.
Find a video walkthrough then. Wouldn't that be the easiest option?
Yes.
Means we have to do that puzzle again,
Obviously.
too.
That's the way it goes. Did you save out right outside the town, or did you save?
I have to walk over to the entrance.
You lost the dude.
Yeah, who saves? No, just kidding.
It's incredibly annoying.
This is Griffin. Probably weak to fire or electric. Weak to lightning.
I don't know. Probably went the wrong way already. Yeah, you went northeast. You're supposed to go north-northeast. There's a difference between northeast and north.
I know there is.
That's fine. It's really annoying. Yeah, you went towards the stable, which screws it up.
I just went where you told me to go.
Yeah, you went the wrong way. You went northeast.
But
and
I
not
went where you
northeast.
told me to go, therefore...
I said north-northeast, but I don't know what that meant. It's really obnoxious. And if you watch the fourth ATE, you lose the letter from the Moogle too. So you have to be very, very specific. Just do the same puzzle. Right, left, right.
That I can't remember that.
It's pretty simple.
Then right again.
Yes, it's right, left, right. It's the Contra code.
The Contra
I don't
code.
know. I mean, they give you the first one and the last one. Just follow the left mage.
Now that didn't take that long, did it?
Not really. Everyone run! Might be very confused. Plus side, you found the Moogle, so you'll know where they are when you need to go there. Okay, watch Everyday Life. into the screen that Kina goes into. That's why you lost that ATE. They're kind of poorly programmed, frankly, with the skits. They should just all show up like in Tails. I mean, it's basically the Tails system they stole, but they implemented it very poorly. Go north, and then east. That's north-northeast. Then there should be one here. Which one do you watch? Life on the Run? Yeah.
Yeah, but even in Tails, there's missable ones.
Okay, go through that door on the left. Just get out of here. Then you watch the Gourmand's nose. And then you have to go to that Moogle. Like, immediately. If you go into a different screen, you will fail it. So go to the right. Do not watch another ATE, go to the right. You gotta go right here. There's the Moogle. Get the letter. Okay, and then I think you can watch...
Should I save?
No, because I don't... Watch... I think the rest you can just watch normally, I think. Let's see. Different language. Yeah, watch different language. He's aware. It's a cemetery.
Cemetery for what? There's dead things in the ground, yes.
Mr. 36. Teacher.
Okay, so he's dead.
Get it.
No, they don't come back, dude.
Go to the cemetery in the far west.
This way?
Go north and west. Go west. Does that trigger it? No, go west. Go to the cemetery. That should trigger. Yep. And then watch Visitor, not Invader. Go into the synthesis shop.
Where's that?
Probably right there. Oh. Maybe not. Well, hopefully it'll still show up. Otherwise, we're gonna be doing it again. Oh, good. Yeah, that's the last one.
Go watch it now.
Yeah, that's the last one. we can go into the stable, which is by that Google.
So go back over here.
Yep. So you saw grains in the wall. We go to the weapons store.
Is that that?
Building on the left. It's near the building. It's a bucket. I think it's still left. Is that bucket? Up above, it's like a pot or something. Got an elixir in it. Go to the synthesis shop. It's green immediately northwest of the entrance.
Must be this store right here.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, it is. And then there's an item shop here. Let's see. Just say. Yeah, say. Give me the usual. You talked to him early, but that's okay. Okay, alright. Now. There's a hidden 2,000 gil chest in this room. Somewhere. I don't know where. Upstairs. Something in the bed, I think. There's a black belt. You want that. That's that there. This is okay. There's an ether in the cabinet next to the western entrance. This is actually the item shop. Okay, this is not the synthesis shop. You gotta find the synthesis
Is
shop.
this the synthesis?
It might be.
shop?
I don't know. Yes, it is. We don't want yet.
So just
Well, we want to be in here. This is hidden chest. Here's a bunch of money. Climb the roof. Should be another chest up there. Oddly specific amount of money. That's it. That's all that's there.
now what?
Go to the cemetery. Is where you're supposed to go to progress.
Can I equip that black belt?
Probably. I think it's an accessory. It's an accessory. I'm still working on that. Which I don't think anybody else can distract. Just to talk to this guy, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, probably. Do you remember being born?
Nope.
Not really. Just woke up.
Oh. Front line of what?
Up the war. What do you think?
So are they like the souls of the
They're the
people?
soldiers. They're
Yeah,
the Black Mage soldiers.
So now what?
The end.
Which one is the N?
Do not know.
The one to the
Eastern building, northeastern path on the starting screen.
the one over here.
Yes.
Talk to these guys.
Go. Let's see. It's a box-like thing near a bunk bed for Stelazio. But you gotta trigger this scene first. such a terrible character.
Are we resting?
Yeah, you have to rest in order to progress. You can come back in and get the item. The Virgo's around here. This is a good scene.
That bug's making an awfully lot of noise.
Yeah, I know.
Perhaps. It's a red moon. Sure that's not indicative of anything. You okay over there?
No.
Nothing happened!
It's very sad.
Why is it sad?
That's yes.
Oh, is he talking about himself?
Yep.
So he doesn't know where he's from either.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. I'm sure there's other monkey people around.
Never found.
Colored light. That's not a lot to go off of.
Color blue.
What did you do? Kick him out? Oh, that's nice.
I mean, it's Baku. Numbers.
Yeah, I see this.
They died. Died. And it's natural causes.
They live for a year and then they croak?
Yep.
So then why is Vivi different from them? Well, every RPG is traveling with friends makes you feel better.
That would be Kuja.
Yeah, it's kind of depressing trying to figure out where you belong, but then finding out you may only live for a year. Your mother's unsavable. There he is.
I starve. Oh yeah, forgot about you. I wish I could forget about them. But oh well, back to the end. You can get a Virgo in the bed or something.
Why are you over here crying?
It's depressing. quiet. There it is. Give that to Miss Duck Lady, eventually. Just Delazio.
Oh, okay.
Now you can go shop. Music box.
Go to the shop. This place? You mean this building? This shop right here?
Yeah.
Yes, this place here? The guy behind the counter?
Yeah, I guess. See what they have. Nope.
There they are.
Yeah, there's high potions. You can buy some.
How much is some?
I don't know. Just get up to 30. You'll be fine. Give me some weapons. Go to the weapon shop.
Where's that?
I don't know.
They built this building? Is this a weapon shop?
Yes.
We have everything. At least one of everything.
Doesn't carry anything new. You don't already have 2 survival vests. You should get 2.
There you go, I bought an extra one.
Okay. You might want an extra Gladius. You might want to synthesize it. Go to the synthesis shop.
Hello, Mimis.
We have,
I'm not even there yet.
Rune Tooth.
I am not even there yet.
I know. Rune Tooth you need. You need another Mithril Dagger. Can't use the weapon yet, but
Why not?
you're not done with your current weapons. And even after that, you still have a Gladius to work on. But you're gonna wanna get it for later. There's that, and then there's... You got a Medane's ring? You already have a Medane's ring. Rune Tooth, so extension is a nice add-on. Yeah, you're gonna want that. There you got a reflect ring.
A what? What are we looking for?
That's it, you got everything, I think. You got another accessory that you can work on. Demai. Extension must be for women. There you go.
We done here?
Yep.
Leave?
Yeah, that's it. Gonna encounter the ladybug in the forest. Might want to save in case you screw up the stupid... What's his name? Mousy man. Can meet up with him 5 times too.
So where are we going from here?
In the forest. We're going back to Condopita. But first we're gonna find the stupid ladybug. Should finish off. Well, that ain't it. Uh-oh, Zagnol! Well, he's dead. And Bio's so good. You do that thing. Little nudge.
What little nudge?
The nudge.
She finished something. She's still working on this, though.
Yep, I know. Survival vest. Locomotion.
What's that even do?
It protects you from stop. It should guarantee it if you just do it very slight.
Like flicking my finger?
Yes. You don't want to get that whole walk animation.
Like that?
Yes. Or you can play the D-pad either way.
That was fun.
I don't know why that works, but it does work.
Just
But if
destroyed
it's-
my
well,
thumbs.
you got this guy instead. I mean, we want this guy too. Say pop quiz question number 5. Berkmia cable cars have been running for 8 years. That is true. Hurry! Or else! I don't know if he's actually timed. Have some money! Blind hands. You get a protect ring if you get them all right. Do that again.
I could describe this in a very sexual way, but I'm not going to.
Oh my god, I'm not flicking something here. Just flicking a stick. Analog stick. What?
What does this look like to you?
Does it look like anything? It looks like you're flicking an analog stick.
Hydrate? I'm busy.
Stop, like, your mind out of the gutter.
No.
Is that Ladybug? Nope.
There you go.
Good guy.
I hydrated.
Here he is.
My thumb hurts.
That's question 11, I think. Question 6. Lemblum Castle is larger than Alexandrian Castle? That is true. If you attack him, he gets really pissed.
Ha-ha! You got it right! Woohoo!
It's been so long since I've gotten a question wrong, I don't even know what he does. Wow, you're awesome!
I think he would sound like poo.
Okay, thank you. Do that again.
I'm literally, like, flicking this with my thumb. Giggity.
Giggity giggity.
I'm literally just moving my wrist back and forth. You hate that guy? It is the strangest mechanic I've ever seen in a video game.
Good bad news. It's a lot of these guys. For some reason, if you get in a battle when Zidane isn't doing a full step, it auto-triggers either the ragtime mouse or a friendly creature. I don't know why. It just does. Of course, it has to actually trigger the encounter, which is the annoying part.
You probably can hear that noise. I'm trying to focus. Ugh.
Sorry, you gotta counter this guy 4 more times.
I've seen him twice.
I know.
He shows up 7 times.
He showed. Yeah, you can go up to question 11 right now. But we're looking for the ladybug. I mean, the alternative is to walk around normally, and who knows how long it takes.
What is this?
That's the ladybug. That's good. Use 2 ores on it. It takes 2. Pretty sure. Guess I shall say more. There. That should be it.
Alright.
Tell Yeti I said hello. Should finally give you. Learn reflect. There you go. Finally, you can move that auto reflect off of Kina. Spirit earrings it is, although you're never gonna learn that.
Finish that.
You must be working on it already. Body temp, I guess. Just give him something, it doesn't matter. Yeah, just give him the fairy earrings. Give him the fairy earrings, just one thing. Now you can actually go with auto reflect on. Oh, we already learned it. Okay, somebody else can get auto reflect then. You also have that extension. Teaches level up, but he must already be learning it. So I guess auto reflect. Guess that's all you got. You gotta keep meeting with that dude.
It's like the straight controller. Oh, just wonderful, Wanley. We are trying to find some random Joker
No, you
enemies.
didn't do it right.
So what? Bye. That is true. We are trying to find this enemy that asks you questions. I can sacrifice myself now?
Yeah, it's completely useless. It literally blows up Zidane. I'm pretty sure. It's the same as self-destruct. Still looking for P7.
Yes, that guy. We're in the forest near the Black Mage
Doing
guy.
the trick that makes it guaranteed.
I'm a refined woman of taste. She doesn't follow the flavor of the month game for cheap clicks. She plays the OGs who built a generation of gamers.
The new Pokemon game has problems, to say the least.
That's a great one. I had that as a quote. I love it. This
Rag.
literally hurts my fingers.
No.
I've been doing it for like I don't know, 15 minutes?
Yeah, well, there's a
I have to
lot.
flick the stick, Wanley.
I mean, you don't have to do it that way, but it, for some reason, it fucks with the RNG in your favor. I don't know why. If anybody knows why this works, I'd like to know.
Like, does it, like, well, turn frames aren't a thing. in
Like, I
Final
know it's
Fantasy
doing
IX.
something with the RNG, but I don't understand why it works.
Is it messing with, like, the frame rate or something?
I don't know. There's something with... I'm guessing it determines the encounter based on...
Like
the-
a full
the
step or
a
something?
full step of animation.
That's-
Because you're not triggering a full step, it defaults to whatever the default is.
You
And that's
wish
always
Pokemon
drag
had
time
something
or
like
a
this.
Or a friendly thing. Why is it taking so long?
Manips are cancer.
Hello? What happened to the encounter rate?
Wanley, did you know I actually did try speedrunning in the past? I don't know if you knew that.
Hello?
I don't know if you ever were here for those handful of streams. It hurts your hands.
I don't know what happened to the encounter rate.
I tried Soul Silver Soul Silver Glitchless Manipulus on console. This freaking idiot.
This is what, question 8? I hope it's a lot further than that, but I think it's 8. No, it's worse. It's only 7. This is missed as a source of its...
That's true,
It's true.
right?
Yes, it's true.
Yeah. Attack! True! Hit the mouse! Yeah.
7,
Ouch is correct.
10, 11, no, 12. He's gonna ask at the question 12 right now.
Energy 0, X false. I don't know, Zero. Who thought this was fun?
Yeah, it's aggravating. I think this one, it was only 4, but I think it's 7 here. It has to be in the forest.
Here, go this way. There you go.
Yeah, there's something about the way Zidon's animation works that screws with the encounter.
That's me doing that with my finger, by the way. I'm going like this.
I mean, you can do it with the D-pad too. You have to nudge it.
Ugh, that hurts. Trying to get it to go faster.
If you go too fast, it's gonna screw it up.
Well, you should have told me that. Okay.
Because if he takes that full step, it doesn't work.
This is what, 4?
Question 8. Not the false no rule one, because that's the only false one. Yeah, this one's false. The only one that's false. DX.
How many more times do we have to see this Joker?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's 10? Okay, it's question 10.
I'm an expert.
Yeah, because you got 8 out of 8 so far. You gotta get 9 and 10.
Does this work?
Yes.
Somebody say something. This is petrifyingly boring.
I don't think he actually gives you anything.
Cat Jam. Yeah, the music is pretty good on the world map. It's actually a game with a world map. They don't have these anymore. They're all like zone things now.
Yeah, they don't do it anymore.
I like world maps. I think Vesperia is probably my favorite. It's one of the better ones. But games don't do it anymore. Unless it's like, I don't know, an open world game. Yeah, that's true, Zero. That one's pretty good too. Question 9!
Whatever it is, it's true. That's correct, it's true. You've literally encountered a bunch of them already. There's a friendly moo.
Are you doing the 100 questions?
There's not 100 of them. Like 15 of them or something.
How many more?
One more.
Okay.
16 questions total, but they come up per disc.
You like that?
This is the last one.
Go this way. No, go this way. There we go.
You get a protect ring eventually, so it is totally worth doing this.
I like how the world is like floating in the background over there.
Yeah, it does. They try to hide it with the little fog effect, but it hasn't aged well. On the PlayStation, you could barely tell, but
Oh, in HD we can tell.
in HD you can tell it isn't very good.
Come on, mousy mouse. We'd like to do something else other than this tonight. Thank you very much. There we go. Nope.
You must have taken a full step.
Is this LeChonk, Kappa?
Ow.
His teeth are just like... extra thick chop. Yeah, exactly.
The only one you're missing is the air cabs operate around the clock, I think.
Yeah, he learned counter.
Yeah, ritual hat. You're done.
So, put him on that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're gonna strip him naked pretty soon.
Please let Armed Fantasia be good. Oh, is that the spiritual successor, Zero?
For Wild Arms, yes. Well, you finished most of the abilities for Kino, which is not bad.
You almost finished that off, too.
Yeah, you should. You should be able to finish that off. And back to town.
You desperately crave a Wild Arms game? You know what game I desperately crave? It's coming out in February. It's called Octopath Traveler 2. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I loved that first game on the Switch. It's probably one of my favorite Switch games. I can't wait. There's like day and night cycles, and the mechanics are going to be different at day versus... I'm so excited. You have no idea. I loved that game so much. It's like one of my favorite games. Tell me a JRPG where you actually have tools that are used for exploration, Zelda style. Well, technically Xenoblade 2, you have tools, aka your blade field skills.
Such a terrible mechanic.
They completely fixed it in Xenoblade 3, I can tell you that much.
Fixed and torn up.
It's fixed in Xenoblade 3. Although the one skill is locked behind a series of quests, which is actually kind of cool. I personally like it, and the stuff that it's locked behind is very good. I will not say anything more than that, because if I do, I will spoil. The man sitting next to me. The game is so goddamn good, it's not even funny.
Oh, females have a black streak across the body.
You didn't notice that?
What the hell? How is this not working all of a sudden? Are you taking a full step? God, this guy lied.
Da da da. Power belt? Power belt.
Yeah, let me do it. Hurts after a while.
Yeah, we have to like switch back and forth. It just bothers our wrists, obviously.
Yeah, Green Bay is garbage. This season's over now. Roger should be benched for the rest of the year. Wasn't there some news about him? Did he get hurt or something?
I don't know. I didn't see anything today.
Or did they announce that he's benched for the rest of the year? There's no reason for Green Bay to play him anymore.
Because they're what, 4-7
Yeah,
now?
they're done. They're out of the playoffs.
I don't know.
They should be playing Jordan Love the rest of the year. They had to win out to have any chance. Which is never going to happen, of course. I can't believe people thought they were going to beat Tennessee. In what world?
Man, could you imagine if you bet on Derrick Henry throwing a touchdown in that game? It's a trick play. It was a brilliant play. Man, you would have made so much money if you bet on that. It was such a funny play. It was great. I didn't expect it at all. It's like, woohoo, after doing this for so long. Jesus. Finally. We did that for like
Whatever
40
it is,
minutes.
It's true. Yeah, I know. It's about right.
This guy can go die in a dumpster somewhere.
Whatever it is, it's true. Question 10. Should be the operator on the clock? Yes, they do. It's true. Mainly because there's literally no time system in the game. It's true.
Not many games have time systems. Although Pokemon Crystal did. With its day-night cycle, which was cool, but also annoying.
Go back to Coos Marsh and catch all the frogs. You can clear out the pond at this point.
When,
You're not going back to that pond for a long, long time. Unless there's a golden frog there. I'd leave the golden frog. Goblin Punch is weird. It like gets more damage if you are the same level as the enemy, which never happens, so it's completely useless.
well, Ramu hit everybody.
Yes, it always does. The more paradox you have in your inventory, the stronger Ramu becomes, inexplicably. There's nothing that explains that. That's why they keep giving you so many of them. The same holds true for every summon in the game. It's That's why you have so many Phoenix Pinions. Learn Phoenix from it.
Is that like split damage?
Yeah. I mean, late game you can have everybody with Reflect and you can bounce the spells maybe. But it doesn't work like it does in FF12. It still only counts as one hit, but it deals 4 times damage for one hit. But it still has the damage cap.
Yay! We learned High Tide. That's good.
It's good. And you could have like Dagger with a Reflect Null, which bypasses Reflect. So she could still heal you.
How's it been almost 2 hours?
No idea.
Well, we spent like how long getting those little guys to show up?
That stupid idiot. But that's okay.
Are you ready for hunting more frogs, son?
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite part of this goddamn game, Kappa?
I hate this minigame so much.
It's not even a mini game.
It's a minigame. But you're free to catch them all at this point.
There's tadpole.
Yeah, you can't catch the tadpoles. They're frogs that haven't respawned yet. But you can clear out the thing. It's just frogs.
Oh, get it, get it.
Yes, eat the baby frog.
That's cruel.
Eat the baby frog.
That counts?
Yes,
That's not very nice. I wondered why it was colored different.
because it's a baby frog. Baby frogs don't have gender for some reason. Okay, so I guess you can tell which one is male and which one is female. The females have the dark stripe. So I guess this one's male.
Or-
Yeah, I hate this shit so much.
And this music is
Such a
just like
stupid
so
minigame.
taunting.
Stop
it. You're supposed to go over there first.
Yeah, FF9 is when they started going way overboard with the optional shit.
Get it, get it.
You scratched your nose at the exact wrong time.
Fuck, fuck.
Seriously, this is the game where this ridiculousness started.
What ridiculousness.
The absurd amount of optional content where there's just way too much of it.
But optional stuff is good.
Yeah, well, tell that to FF10 when it's grind a million stats. FF10 is the Disgaea of FF, and that is not a good thing.
Got it. Okay, now I gotta get this big boy over here somehow. Where you going, son?
Right there, you can get him.
Oh, you little fucker. How'd that not trigger?
I wonder if they'll respawn if you're on the screen with them.
Nope. Nope. I chose incorrectly.
Get stuck again.
Uh,
Now he's up there. Now you tapped it too late. Smash the shit out of it. While running around, what I do.
there. All of them are gone.
Yeah, they're all dead now. No more frogs. Makes it respawn really slow, but it doesn't matter because he's not going to be in this pond for a long, long time. Gotta go to Condapita.
Should I walk there or use the
Use
chocobo?
the chocobo and strip Kina of everything. Except for his fork, or their fork. off. Say goodbye to Kina for a long, long time.
Why are he leaving? To go.
For the dumbest reason I've ever seen in a video game.
I'm bored, I'm going home.
It's worse than that.
I'm hungry, I'm leaving.
It's worse than that. Maybe I'll try to leave the town to the right. This is a weird ass town.
This way, right?
Yep. Speak to His Holiness.
Where is he?
Gotta go talk to His Holiness. He's on the upper level. It's the guy that told you can't pass. Upstairs.
You shall not pass. Guy over here.
Yep. Oh no, that's not him. It's that guy. Kelly Fingerwood? No, it's not him? I don't know where he is then. He's the David Evangard wandering around near the end. He's near the end.
Well, that's not the upper level then.
Yeah, I know.
Guide's wrong.
Well, I read wrong.
Oh, you don't say.
I thought I went by memory, and my memory was mistaken.
Huh. This way?
It's that guy. Missed him. Guy that looks like a pope. Priest or whatever. David Heavengard. Get it?
You guess you're a snake then?
Whatever.
You're shedding your skin? Tradition states that only those who undergo the ceremony can approach the sanctuary. You're kidding me.
You have to get married, yes.
What? He's like, oh, she actually agreed.
What's going on? It's ridiculous. This music is so stupid. Oh my god.
In sickness and in health, have the strength to carry you through the trials.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe she does. Oh, what the hell?
Oh no. That's pretty deep that night in the Black Mage Village. Dude, you're such a
I'm such
moron.
a stud. What an idiot.
That's pretty deep.
Good luck, Zero.
Oh my god. Goddamn moron. Okay, alright. You gotta talk to the... There's gonna be a choice here. Okay. Oh, God. Well, this is so fleeting. What are we supposed to do? Oh. Try to run our eyes. Why don't you guys get married too? Yes. What?
But we don't know what both of their genders are.
BB's male.
So
I know for a fact BB's male.
So he's marrying they? Them?
Yes. No.
So what does that mean?
I don't know what it means.
What
Just enjoy the damn ceremonial music again.
Like, I'm genuinely curious, though. If you're a man who has he, him pronouns, and you marry someone who has they, them pronouns...
Well, it's not even... Kina has technically she/he, which...
They, them.
I don't know.
So what...
I don't know.
What does that mean?
Look, I don't even know what Kina is.
I'm so happy. Me too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Radio.
Is that supposed to say fuck?
No.
Fuck? What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
What? Fooch?
I don't know.
Fudge?
I don't
like
know.
fudge. I think that's what...
I don't know.
What is that word? Fuck?
I don't know.
Fooch?
I don't know.
How do you pronounce F-E-U-C-H?
It's forbidden. Ongoing. Don't worry about Kina.
So, we saw the blue...
Eiko's theme.
Eiko has a Kupo with her? Or Mog?
Stuck on a branch. That's how I end. His tail, though. You heard her, Kina. I see. Too bad. Yep. That's your reason why Kina's gone. They go eat Aiko's Mog.
What?
And you never see them again.
What do you mean you never see them again?
They're gone for the rest of the disc.
That's so stupid!
That's the excuse to get Eiko in the party. Oh, you just caught Eiko. I hope this won't end in an awkward situation. By the way, her clothes are way too big for her. You haven't noticed. You're 6 years old, Aiko.
She has wings?
It's just part of her outfit. Here's Aiko.
She's a horned human.
Yes. She is literally 6. It's hungry. That's better than nothing. I want to be friend too. Now you got Eiko. She starts with like nothing good equipped.
Should she stay in the back row?
Yes, she is. Oh, well, she's good. She's very good.
She plays flutes?
Indeed, she does.
Oh, getting that hat off of her.
Bandana is a good starting one. Then Magic Armlet is good to start with. Then Silk Robe. If you got Silk Robe, you do. Good, because it gives you ability up.
Then what?
Yes, you want to learn Fenrir.
How come it only takes her 30 to learn High Tide, but Kina took 3
Kina
million?
Takes forever to learn High Tide. I don't know why. Whatever, you can equip ability up, which is desperately needed. Also, she starts with auto regen, so enjoy having her being completely invincible. By the way, I'm dead serious. Copy silence. Auto regen is the best ability in the game. It is worth banning.
Oh well.
It's that good.
Dagger's still only level 17?
Yep.
So, Zidane's the only one who can... Well, no, these two. Dagger can whack things too.
So, whatever.
Just keep going.
Yep. Head back up the cliff, and you can jump. Climb the vine, basically. You can climb the vine. Just there. Follow the other way. Go to the right. Weird dispenser machine. What I guess is that. Should get a... Yeah, take out the blue stone.
You find just perplexing how they gave a permanent, unremovable regen as a passive skill. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yep, once you return to the first screen.
Returned.
Yep.
Why are these little bugs here?
I don't know. You can use the N if you need to at Convitata. You probably should, yeah. Even though you have Eiko with you, they just let her into town inexplicably.
You think auto haste exists in this game too? Well,
It
that's
does.
even more ridiculous.
Auto regen is way more ridiculous than auto haste. The reason why auto regen is so overpowered in this game is because it works through animations. So while you're sitting there summoning, I don't know, Bahamut for 10 minutes, you're just regenerating HP.
Where was the N over here?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's through this door. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break just so I can fill my water up. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I am back. I have more water. I've got some chapstick. Let's go.
It's a pretty short dungeon.
I guess we'll just finish this part and then we'll wrap up stream after the next dungeon.
Yeah, it's a lot of story sequence after that. I think there's only one more dungeon after. Look at this, you're pretty close to the end of this too. Yeah, Eiko joined super late in this game. She's not even the last party member. Still missing the last one.
Huh?
Still
There's
missing the
more?
last
I
party
don't even
member.
know who the last one is.
You've seen them on the title screen. It spoils all the party members. You open the game.
Yeah, but you don't know who they are, so it's not a spoiler.
You've technically already seen them.
But I don't know who they are.
Recognize it if you.
I need to put my slippers on too. My feet are cold.
You go to the lower level here.
It is 33 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's like what? 1 degree Celsius? Beautiful, beautiful day. The lower level.
Yes. Follow the path for a tent. Oh, now you better just go upstairs. Climb the roof, yeah. There's a little roof right there. If you use Eiko's special ability, you'll get some dialogue.
What the hell is this guy?
I don't know.
Her summon?
Yep.
Troll! Troll in the dungeon.
I love her summon animation, by the way.
Terrestrial rage?
I just love how she plays the flute.
She what?
It's a giant owl.
I
Owl.
love her now.
That's right, the owl just punched him.
Eiko's my new favorite character. She summons a giant owl. It's pretty damn strong. I love
She gets some
her.
dialogue for that. In theory. Usually you get dialogue. That's the type of dialogue.
What happened to her?
It's weird.
Did she get...
Okay, that's odd. I guess maybe it missed it because he went back. They're supposed to be like, oh, was that an Eidolon? And Dagger's supposed to say, yeah, I think so. Like, I don't know how, though. That's weird. That's weird. Like, maybe the dialogue doesn't play for some reason. That's really odd. It's supposed to play. But whatever. It's not a big deal. Oh, there's a thing there that you want to get out.
What do you mean? Oh, this?
Sensor. You get the redstone. Yeah, they just comment on her summoning. On the next screen, there's some Oglops that you want to catch. You want to catch one. Just catch it. Oh, you missed one. I guess you gotta go back that way. I don't know. I mean, it's you don't get much for it. But there you go. Either way, head to the next screen. Get an Oglop card. This should be Stiltskin, which you want to buy from, of course. For 666 gil.
Cursed.
And then you got the Moogle. Guessing. Yeah, deliver the letter. I keep saying Rowdy Upo. Village life sounds hard. You got anything else? No. It's 10. There's save, yeah. You already get 10, right? Now it's... back row. You might want to go in the back row a little bit. Keep going. There's another green stone that we gotta get first.
You should have told me that.
should lead to the boss fight. Oh, first we gotta see this.
Is it?
It's not Yggdrasil, no. They don't call it that in this game.
Does it talk?
No, it's a weird plot point.
We
Keep going. And then welcome to hell. Enjoy stealing.
Oh, it's a chonky boy.
Yep. So you got silence. I don't know. You got silence yet? What should you do? Speak to it. Silence is slow. Let's see.
Double slow?
Yeah, you might as well. There's literally no point in healing Aiko. She's invincible.
Work.
That's item 1. That's not the problem. The silence didn't work. You have to silence this guy. He has Kiraga. You'll never outdamage that. Yay. Depends on how long you want to attempt to steal this stupid thing. Second item shouldn't be too bad. Rotate down. Being annoying about it. You can use float, but float is not great in this game.
Should I try silence with her too?
Yes.
Oh,
It
wow.
hardly works.
Okay, now that's 2 people casting the same spell. Oh, I saw the thing pop up.
Yeah, look how fast she's gonna heal. See how it's going even through these
So they're both gonna
animations?
cast and it's gonna be totally worthless.
Yep. But look at Aiko's health. It's the power of regen. Come on, Sudan. Just get the goddamn mythical fork, dude. Fire in my ass! And then rolling backwards for some reason. Jesus Christ, Sudan. I'm gonna punch you in the face one of these days. He's gotta be the worst thief in the series. As far as stealing is concerned. I need to use Kira. She probably do need to.
I cast Cure too.
Yeah, you don't have Kira with Aiko. You have to learn it as a separate thing. It starts with Kira, which is odd. Oh, I guess Kira's overkill. Jesus Christ, dude. It's literally just this. It's the uncommon item. Why are you failing to get the uncommon item? God, I hate you so much, Sudan.
Yeah, punch him. He deserves it.
You haven't even gotten to the freaking annoying one yet. Which I'm gonna guess you're not gonna get, because I've never gotten it. And I've played this game like 5 times. But I don't know why you're struggling to get the uncommon item. That's ridiculous.
Oh, well, didn't need to do that twice, but whatever.
Doesn't matter. Can you please steal, Zidane? Happen my ass. Yes, just. Oh my god, dude! It's just a Mithril Port. It's not that hard to steal. It's not excusable, man. I'm not crazy, right? You failed to get the Mithril Port? You only got a Phoenix down, right? I'm not crazy.
No, I didn't see a Mithril Fork.
Okay, there's the second one. And then you give it as many attempts as you want before you give up on the fairy flute. Here's the thing. The fairy flute is not a semi-rare one. It's a rare one. It's a 1% steal. Even with Bandit.
So who bothers doing this?
If you're doing a get every item thing, you have to steal it from them. I usually give it like 5 or 6 attempts and then I give up. I've never gotten it in my entire playthrough of this game. It's basically impossible.
Has anybody ever gotten this Flute of Destiny?
Yeah, it's in one of the challenge runs. You have to get it. There's like a stupid challenge run that requires you to get every item as early as possible.
And this is the earliest point
Yep.
to get it?
It's a weapon. It's the next weapon for Eiko. She can also use rods like Dagger can, but flutes are her unique one. So, I want to throw an ether. You got plenty of them. Yeah, I usually give it like, I don't know, 5 or 6 attempts just for shits and giggles. And then I give up. I've tried it for over an hour before, and he wouldn't give it to me. If you had, what do you call it? If you had Master Thief, then it would be easier. Yeah, so Dagger is the more pure summoner. Eiko's the more pure white mage. So like Eiko gets holy, but only 4 summon.
I'm gonna try it once more and then I give up.
Basically. I personally like Eiko better.
What's this dude weak to?
Nothing. She's bio. I love her dodge.
Nope. Oh well. See ya. Can I summon something?
Yeah. And you got the other one.
Bye.
He's not very good threatening. Oh, there's the dialogue. I don't know why it didn't trigger earlier. Maybe it only triggered on a shorter animation. Whatever, that's all she says. Like, what do you mean you can summon? That's weird. Funny that Eiko doesn't comment on Dagger summoning. Granted, you've already seen Eiko summon in World of Final Fantasy, so...
It's been a long time though since I've played that game.
She has a really cute voice in that game.
I can't even remember what she sounds like. It's been like 6 years since I played that. I personally like that game.
Yeah, her attack is hilarious. She like throws herself at the guy.
How'd you miss a giant guy?
I guess he's faster than he looks. Tried to cast Kiraga.
He must be in his heal range then. That's even a thing in this game.
What?
He must be in his heal range? What are you, deaf?
I don't. Yeah, I'm wearing noise canceling headphones.
But I can hear you through these. They're not that good. My goodness.
No, I think so. Probably, yeah. It heals a lot, so it's really worth it. Yeah, I don't usually make it very fluid. It's just it's way too frustrating.
Do I need to throw an ether?
Be alright. It's gonna be good. I figured he only has like 8,000.
GG.
There's some more abilities learned, which is good.
My evil mother stole my powers. The Ifia tree?
The Aoife tree, I think it's pronounced.
Like Tifa?
I think so. But I don't know.
She lives there.
So grab that. Take the yellow stone out. Then follow the path to the east. And then go southeast. There should be yet another. Get the ether. Get the left stone. And now you take those stones where you were before. Still working on stuff. Yeah, it goes way, way behind. She needs a lot of help. You gotta go, that's the wrong way. You gotta climb the route. No, the tree route that you were just on.
Put them all in this thing.
Yes.
Does it matter?
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. I forget what you get. A moonstone.
Completely useless.
Which you... Yeah, but you wouldn't have gotten the moonstone until this point if you didn't get it from way at the minigame on disc 1. But it's a second one, so... This is the end of the dungeon, you just gotta get through it. It leads to the world map. Can't save.
Let's read it in an email. Nothing important, though.
You do get a reward from Stilton for buying everything. A very good reward.
Okay, now which way do we go?
Right. The left list leads to the tree. We're not going to the tree yet.
And then
Not
the,
the- that's the dead end that you were just in. Should it.
Cool. That's a logical place to end for tonight. So I will do a quick save, and we will wrap it up for now. And now, I get to go play Pokemon Violet. And see if I can fall through the floor. Or any of the other weird bugs that people keep seeing. Alright guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Let's see if there's somebody out there we can raid who's not playing Pokemon. There probably aren't many. Literally everybody is.
What do you think they're doing?
Tetrium is playing Zero.
Okay, raid Tetrium.
Here you go. You can check out him. He's a cool, like, French-Canadian streamer. Alright, thanks guys. I should be back on Sunday. Have a good night.